In this module, we will go over the process for setting device-specific preferences. This setting can only be used for exactly similar models. For example, even if you have the same model, such as an MPC 3002, your recipient model must not only be an MPC 3002, but it must also have the same accessories in order for this setting to work. Device-specific preferences should be used with extreme caution. On an MPC 3504, for example, over 25,000 settings can be changed with this function. The only reason a customer should use this is if they have a mission-critical MFP that can't be down. They can use device-specific preferences to bring a backup MFP online with the correct settings. If this function is used in any other situation, device-specific preferences can easily cause many negative effects for the customer. It is important to know that device-specific preferences does not work with SP mode settings, only with user tool settings. So, if the device that is being replaced has SP mode changes, these will also need to be set on the replacement device. To perform this function, go to Configuration, Device-Specific Preferences, and select the plus Add button. Give the template a name. It is best if you use a very specific name and description so you know where the settings came from. Then, select the device you want to obtain the settings from. In our case, we are selecting an MPC 3002 with the IP address 10.83.87.49. This can take several minutes to complete. When it is done, the template will be displayed in the list. After the template is saved, we need to apply it to our replacement device. To do this, go to Configuration Tasks and select the plus to add a new configuration task. Keep in mind that we are not really performing this function, so we will do a check task rather than an apply task. The check task does not function in device-specific preferences. Check tasks only work in standard device preferences. In addition, we don't have an exactly similar model, so this task will not actually run. This is just for training purposes. In the General tab, enter a name and description. In the Template tab, click on the Select Template button and find the template we just created. In our case, it is the MPC 3002 template. In the Target Devices or Groups tab, select the MFP or MFPs on which to apply the task. For training purposes, we selected two MPC 3002s. To schedule the task, unclick the Disable checkbox and set a schedule. Then, save the task. Go to the task log and view the current and completed tasks. Notice that the task we just created is not yet running. Go back to the Tasks tab and select the blue Run button. Then, return to the task log to view the results. Our results, as we expected, contain errors because our MFPs are not exactly the same as the original device. If you need to view the list of changes that device-specific settings can configure on a specific device, you can get that information from the TSRC website under Global Knowledge Base. Select Find Answers and search for item 172294. Then select the answer. Notice you need Tier 2 level access to view this document. You can see that many devices are listed with their development names as well as model names. These items date back to the 11A models, which was the first model that allowed these settings to be exported. In early days, they were only able to be exported using an SD card rather than the remote export available now in DMNX. We will open the most current model. Notice that when we jump to the very end, we can see that there are over 76,000 items in this list. For this reason, we will again stress that this feature should be used with extreme caution and should only be used when replacing a mission-critical device with an exactly similar configured model.